Hello friends, welcome to PMT2 channel. Dear friend, in previous video we discussed about Togracef, bacterial coverage, target specialty and indication. In this video we will discuss about Togracef dosage, administration, storage and unique selling point of the Togracef. So first, now we will discuss about Togracef dosage. So here you can see that for the adult, Togracef recommended dose is Togracef 1.12 gram pack 8 to 12 hourly depending on severity of infection. It means that in mild to moderate infection 1.12 gram IV twice a day, or in severe or life-threatening infection the recommended dose of Togracef may be up to 1.12 gram IV 3 times a day. Togracef is recommended for 7 to 10 days. Now, administration. So dear friend, Togracef should be administered slow IV within 30 to 60 minute infusion, and these are the steps by which a paramedical staff and doctor advise to use Togracef accordingly. So in a first step, paramedical staff or doctor have to take both the vial which is available inside the Togracef. In one vial it contains powder and in second vial it contains solvent. So first step is removing of cap. After removing the cap, in a second step, paramedical staff have to take solvent from the solvent vial in a syringe, and after taking the solvent in a syringe from the solvent vial, now in a third step paramedical staff will insert the syringe to the vial which is having the powder. Fourth step, pouring of solvent into the vial which is containing the powder. Fifth step, rubbing of the vial after adding the solvent so that the powder can dissolve properly. Sixth step, taking of reconstituent solution into the syringe and adding to the diluent. And finally, giving of this drug which is now dissolved in diluent through IV route to the patient. So this is way of using Togracef. Now storage. Again, Togracef should be stored below 25 degrees centigrade. Shelf life of Togracef less than 2 years. Now USP. So dear friend, Togracef mainly has three unique selling points. The first one is synergy, the second one is efficacy, and third one is safety. So in a first USP point, now we will discuss about synergy. So dear friend, through this image you can understand that how Togracef produce synergy, or in a Togracef how ceftazidime and Togracef produce synergy. And you can see that in a Togracef this antibiotic, ceftazidime antibiotic, inhibit cell wall synthesis, and tobramycin inhibit protein synthesis. Ceftazidime cell wall synthesis and the tobramycin protein synthesis, which is required for the formation of bacterial body. So here I can say that dual action at the different target site ensure synergy and which significantly reduce MIC. So now it is possible that while doctor need to achieve a very high MIC of ceftazidime and tobramycin to treat that patient, but because of the synergy in a Tobracev, now this Tobracev can use the same patient at very low MIC as compared to very high MIC of plain ceftazidime and tobramycin, and this is possible because of synergy which is produced by as you can see in that picture. Now second point, efficacy. In efficacy, now we will study about sensitivity of our Tobracev versus MDR pathogen like Pseudomonas versus plain ceftazidime. So against MDR Pseudomonas aeruginosa, the sensitivity of plain ceftazidime is around 70%, whereas sensitivity of our Tobracev more than 95%. Next comparison with aminoglycoside. So again in MDR Pseudomonas aeruginosa, the sensitivity profile of our Tobracev is more than 95%, whereas aminoglycoside drug like tobramycin, gentamicin and amikacin having lower susceptibility rate as compared to the Tobracev. Second bacteria, MDR Klebsiella pneumoniae. So against MDR Klebsiella pneumoniae, the sensitivity rate of our Tobracev is around 95%, whereas plain ceftazidime is showing approximately 70% sensitivity rate. So again, in Klebsiella pneumoniae, the sensitivity rate of our Tobracev is very high as compared to the plain ceftazidime. Next, comparison with aminoglycoside drug. So again friends, against MDR Klebsiella pneumoniae, our Tobracev sensitivity profile is around 95%, whereas aminoglycoside drug like tobramycin showing 68% sensitivity rate, gentamicin 73% approx, and amikacin around 81% sensitivity rate. So again, I would like to say that against MDR Klebsiella pneumoniae, again Tobracev is having higher sensitivity rate as compared to these three aminoglycoside drugs. Next example, MDR E. coli. Against MDR E. coli, sensitivity rate of our Tobracev is around 94% and plain ceftazidime is showing 71%. Now comparison with aminoglycoside drug. So again against MDR E. coli, Tobracev sensitivity rate is around 94%, whereas tobramycin 71, gentamicin again 71 around, and amikacin 84%. So again this graph show that our Tobracev sensitivity rate is very high as compared to these aminoglycoside class of antibiotics. So now under efficacy we will study bacterial eradication of our Tobracev with a targeted drug like ceftazidime and aminoglycoside. So dear friend, you can see that the bacterial eradication rate of Tobracev is around 98%, whereas plain ceftazidime bacterial eradication rate is just 79%. So it is clearly indicated that Tobracev is having very high bacterial eradication rate as compared to ceftazidime. Now, comparison of bacterial eradication of Tobracev versus aminoglycoside. So again, Tobracev bacterial eradication rate is around 98%, whereas bacterial eradication of tobramycin is around 61%, gentamicin 80%, and amikacin 75%. So again, against aminoglycoside or in comparison with the aminoglycoside, Tobracev is having very high bacterial eradication rate. Now, clinical cure rate. So dear friend, Tobracev clinical cure rate is around 88%, whereas ceftazidime clinical cure rate is around 61%. Now, comparison of clinical cure rate of Tobracev versus aminoglycoside drug. So again, in comparison with aminoglycoside drug, clinical cure rate of Tobracev is again approx 88%, whereas amikacin is showing 75% clinical cure rate, gentamicin 80% clinical cure rate, and tobramycin around 61% clinical cure rate. So according to this graph, it is very clear that in comparison with the aminoglycoside antibiotic, Tobracev is having very comparatively have very high clinical cure rate. Now, third USP point, safety. So dear friend, Tobracev is approved by DCGI and Venus launched Tobracev in a market in 2008. And since the product launch, Tobracev successfully treated more than 70,000 patients without any serious side effect, which indicate that Tobracev is safe drug. So dear friend, in this video we will discuss about Tobracev dosage, Tobracev administration, storage, and unique selling point. Thank you very much for watching video.